Hello class, welcome back. I'm going to give you an overview of the class. On the home screen there was a little welcome video that introduced myself and gave some information about the class. This is going to go more in depth, and so I'm not going to be going over any of the assignments. This is just going to be an overall class overview. Please make sure you get this intro quiz done on time. That is required. You can take it as many times as you would like, and it is required for me to verify your attendance. Don't miss it. Class starts the 23rd, and that's not due till the 27th, so that's Friday. So you have all week to get it done. So please don't shoot me an email like, oh, I forgot. Please open it. It'll be too late. So after the quiz, everything that's submitted late is an automatic 15% late work policy across the board, no matter what. So I would just get your work in on time. So what I want to do is point out a few things. Again, I know I did this in the first video, but right here is how you're going to contact me, is the inbox. I know you cannot read what's on the screen. I'm aware of that, but you can at least kind of see. If you're looking at your computer here, you can kind of see this off where it says inbox. Just click it, email me, I'll respond quickly. But I want you to watch each module overview video. That's going to tell you about each assignment and what the expectations are. And it is imperative that you review each resource. It gives the directions. It tells you topics that are not allowed. It gives you specific on the timing. So you have to watch those. So my first piece of advice is, besides doing your work, getting it in on time, is reading the resources, because it's going to show you the format and everything. But is to communicate with me. So for example, you're going to have discussion boards to get your topics approved. You may post a topic that's not approved, and then you don't check my comments back, and you go forth with it, then you are setting yourself up for either a 0 on all aspects of the assignment or having to redo everything at the last minute. And you could avoid all of that just by checking feedback, checking the discussion boards, checking your grades, checking your feedback, and communicating with me. I cannot stress the importance of that enough. All right, moving on. You will be filming your speeches and uploading them to YouTube. So I want to go over how this works. So everybody will be using their phone. I mean, you can use a webcam, but you can't do your speeches like this and just reading. I don't want that. So you can't be like reading on the screen. It's going to be obvious. And I get this sometimes. So I can tell like you're sitting, like I'm sitting here and I got a webcam. I got it like right there. And then I have my speech right here and I sit down. I'm like, and they just read like this. You will not get a grade for that. So make sure that you're standing up. I can see all of you, and make sure you are dressing for the occasion. I am not going to ask you to dress up, but please do not dress down. That means do not roll out of bed wearing your pajamas, house slippers, a ratty t-shirt. That does not work. So your part of the presentation is yourself. There's a rubric for everything, and you will see that you will see a part for dress. You will see a spot for time. If you have to look at the directions to see the time window, each speech is different, and you have to be in that time window. I don't want you to give an intro to your intro. You're going to start with an attention grabber. You'll learn all about that when we get there. But don't get up there and say, hi, my name's Casey, and I'm going to give a speech over dogs, and then go into your speech. Just get up there and start your speech. Your camera shot has to be straight. I don't want it sideways. You need to be mindful of background noises, lighting. Even when you have a visual aid, do not turn off the lights. I need to be able to see all of you. Don't be too far away, but don't be all zoomed in. So just make sure that I can see all of you. I can hear you. I would not stand behind a podium. I need to be able to see your hand gestures. So if you have a baby, don't have the baby in the room. If it starts crying, it's going to be magnified, and that's distracting. Don't have a TV on, just have it quiet, and just make sure that your camera shot is professional. So you have to scan your audience. Your audience, they can't be looking down at their phone the whole time. You won't get credit. So you have to make sure your audience is attentive. So you can just get your phone out and you can just scan your audience. They don't spend 3 minutes introducing your audience. All you got to do is just say, hey, here's my audience, and scan the audience. And here they are, and then give your camera to somebody, or have the audience, your camera person scan the audience, and then they can just have the phone on you, the camera on you. Then you're going to upload it to YouTube. All right, so then you're going to submit the link. You copy, paste the link, upload it. I don't care how you get it in there, but make sure you check the link that it's not set to private. Make sure the settings work, so just make sure that you check your link. So that's it for this overview. All the assignments are posted. You can go through and see all of them. But I cannot stress enough: watch each module overview video, the to-do list, and then look at the resources, because the resources include all of the directions. Make sure you get everything in by noon. That means the discussions. When you have a discussion like this one's due at June 7th, you have to have your main post and your responses to your peers by noon. If it comes in at 12:01, 15% off. So I'm easy to get a hold of. You're going to see me a lot in the class. Make sure you're watching videos, reading updates, just checking in. So I think we're going to have a great summer and talk to you soon.